Halloween's the time for sexy costumes, sexy cat, sexy Scooby-Doos, and sexy Kung Fu Panda. Unfortunately, I didn't get a costume for this video. I should have been more prepared. I just came back from the airport. Definitely a memorable flight, that's for sure. I hope no one was filming anyway.
Kick that person off the plane!
Please stop, they're children.
Pagan holiday that they celebrate by wearing costumes, somehow it wards off spirits. And to be fair, if I came back as a ghost and then I end up seeing this, I would be scared and confused and turned on. The rules when it comes to costumes are kind of vague. Men could wear wherever they want, but it all depends on whether there's a line of nerdy or funny. Not too nerdy, not too funny. You want to still get laid at the end of it. Women tend to go sexy at the end of the day. It's the only time of the year where you can commit murder and people try to guess what serial killer you're playing as. I don't like it when people ask me to guess their costumes. That's another negative thing. One time I had one person say, hey, guess what I am? And it was so awkward because I guessed Hitler and I was so wrong. It was sexy Hitler. It's also the season for pumpkin. You see pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkin coffee, pumpkin Oreos, pumpkin condoms, all the pumpkin flavor. And different type of pumpkin carving as well. You really see the skills that people have. Like, honestly, the pumpkin carving is way more harder than you think. This is one I designed. And it took me 2.5 minutes to finish that. Well, half a minute to carve that in and then the other 2 minutes to finish that. There are other bad things, like for example the sweet companies just rip you off, the decoration companies rip you off, the costume companies rip you off. People buying spider webs just to show their decoration. Ooh, look how scary I am. I have 3 spider webs outside my house right now. You can buy them easily. They're producing them all the time. Spider webs are the mother nature decoration of spider webs. I'm confusing myself there as well. Although I'm not fond of those lazy Halloweeners that like to leave their sweets outside, they shouldn't be kids stealing. It's for everyone. It's clearly just take a few and fuck off. But in the spirits of fear and Halloween, I think we should introduce Sharia law on that one day where we cut off their arm. At least they can play pirates next year. At the end of the day, at least a few people win. The kids get free sweets, a bunch of teenage kids will be turned on by a sexy SpongeBob, and the costume industry gets to sell more costumes outside of the whole fetish shops. This video is very short, so make sure to follow. I am going to make the Lexon long. I'm intending to make it like 10 minutes longer. I'm doing some research. I've been ill as well. I'm also lazy, so there's a whole bunch of factors. But follow, subscribe, watch my other videos. Maybe you might find them funny, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to catch this flight, so I have to cut this video. There's a lot of black people on my flight, but it shouldn't be any worry. But anyway, I've been Mo Maglio. Cool.